This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Bears will kick this deep to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to 44.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to pass. It's Smith. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bruins trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they will score. Touchdown, UCLA. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Plus, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dump off, caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Contreras. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Contreras. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Bruins.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Dropping back, it's Smith. He escapes the pocket. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Oh, here comes the reverse. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Brings up second down.
It's UCLA with the lead, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's DeMarco. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's York. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. He's going to lose yardage there. Defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. And the Bears will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Smith. Looking deep to the right side. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation to put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing.
It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go! Let's go! Satellite! Satellite! Ready up!
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Gives it to the back. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen with just a certain breed, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They mix it up with a run. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Looking to scramble. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough... He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage.
And the Baylor offense will take over 1st and 10.
comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your...
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Oh, it's a reverse. Defense not fooled at all to get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Smith. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Offense facing second and goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read to the quarterback and a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Contreras. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Baylor. Great connection there for 6 points.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock. You can walk out of here with a win.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 3, but That's enough for a first and goal. The Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds his tight end for the catch. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
6 remain.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Bruins come to the line in a hurry up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Throwing open downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a match they expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
First down here for this offense.